Hey guys, today I'm going to be sharing with you my virtual deck profile. Let's get straight into it. I've got a pretty standard virtual lineup. Only thing that's really different is 3 Nyan Nyan. In grind games, this card's really good. It recycles your resources, plus you can keep shuffling it back into your deck with Kuche, which you can also play 3 of if you want. I don't recommend playing 2 Qinglong. It feels like suicide, especially with Pot of Desires in this deck. Hand traps, Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring, Phantasme, Nibiru. I'm playing 1 Nibiru and Ash Blossom's pretty standard. But the 1 Nibiru is for Crossout Designator because that card is quite good against this deck unless you can make Shen Shen. But even then, they can OTK you and game over. Called by the Grave, E-Telly, Foolish Burial Goods, Pot of Desires, Triple Tactics Talent, and another Crossout Designator target. You may have noticed I've done a lot in this deck for Crossout Designator. I feel like it's a really good card coming out in the 2021 Megatins, and if you can't pick it up, you just need it. It's going to be one of the best cards coming out. Okay, for the extra deck, I've got the standard Crystal Wing package. If you have Dragoon and it doesn't get banned, you can swap it out for Kaliga. I think both of them do their jobs in different ways, but both are really effective. However, I think Kaliga's a little better just because Crystal Wing can kind of do what Dragoon does, just not as powerfully. So, the rest of the extra decks are just pretty standard. Things that you could take out: Gaia Dragon, the Thunder Charger. Just an extra Zeus material. It's not necessary. Virtual Beast Phoenix. It targets. It's not the best, but it sometimes comes up. But I don't think it's enough. If you want, you can swap Breaksword out for Fortune Tune. Both good in different situations. I do prefer Fortune Tune, but it just doesn't come up enough for me to put it in this deck. Vermilion Dragon Mech's another one. It doesn't do much, but then you only have one level 9 Synchro monster since I'm not playing Ravenous Croco Dragon. And I think sometimes you just need that extra one. You've just got those resources and you got no Kuche in your grave, and then this card can just pop. And it can return one of your banished tuners to hand, which is a good side effect. Okay, onto some tech options. Destiny Hero Malicious. Shout out to Cali Effect for introducing me to this card. It's insane in this deck. I love it. Although I took it out for the Crossout Designator spots, you can just add it to the deck and maybe make it a 42 card deck. That's fine, I think. And then definitely include it when Denier comes out, I think in Burst of Destiny, and then play Destroy Phoenix Enforcer. And yeah, Fusion Destiny, 3 copies, I believe, when that comes out. For some more hand traps, Ghost Bell and Maxi if it cuts off the ban list. And I think another one you could play is Ghost Ogre. What a lot of people don't realize that it's an emergency teleport target, which you can activate on your opponent's turn, and then this card can also activate its effect from the field here. So that's a good bit of disruption. Also, it can get you another body on the field for a Synchro Summon or an Xyz Summon. Crystron Phoenix and Crystron Quarian Gandrax. I'm probably butchering that name. Both these cards can win you games, although they're pretty hard to summon. This card is very hard to summon, but against Sky Striker, this can just completely destroy them. I think for memory, you need Beast, Dewey, and Coral Dragon, plus the Graveyard effect of Kuche to banish lower level. Yeah, tough to summon. Jamie Mathmech Final Sigma, massive beat stick, unaffected by card effects. Some decks just can't get over it. Infinity Doom Archfiend, I don't see many decks playing this, but it's a good tech option, I think. And yeah, it negates effects, and that's always an amazing card effect. Plus, it can destroy if you've got no cards in your hand, which sometimes you just need to destroy that one boss monster and you've just got nothing else to do it. Number 24, this is quite a good card. It's like Book of Moon, and it's also only a soft once per turn, plus it can bring itself back in face down defense position, and then when you flip it face up, you can destroy one of your opponent's cards, and it's not actually destruction, it's sending it to the grave, which is quite useful. Another option I didn't put in this deck is Beatrice, Lady of the Eternal. For anyone who doesn't know what this does, it's pretty much Foolish Burial for any card. It's send one card from your deck to the graveyard, and it's a quick effect as well, so you can chain it to it being destroyed or something. Anyway, I don't have a side deck. You may have noticed. I think that's just because every format it changes too much. For like in 2 weeks, the side deck would be very different to what it is now. If you want to learn how to build a side deck, I recommend you visit Hack's channel. He recently uploaded a video on how to build a side deck there. And please subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and leave a like, and I'll see you in the next one.